Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. And we are going to, well, in this session we are going to wait until we get a claim on Kildare. I don't think we do already. Nope. So, and continue doing what we've been doing. Not much to take into account this time. We inherited our father's province, so I could put this guy in as the bishop. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Even though he doesn't like me. I'll give him a title. Sure. And then... yeah, the rest of it will go away with short reign. Okay. So, right. So we're waiting for one of two things. A claim on Kildare or getting enough money to get a duke title. Which we want to do as early as possible so that we have a chance to change our succession laws again, because when you switch that, it makes it so that you have to change it. You have to change it back again. Let's send our brother to Rome. Or wait a minute. What's our relations with him? Yeah. And everybody else is okay. War still going on here. It looks like Normandy might win. Norway might win. Best case scenario for us is Norway winning, actually, because it massively destabilizes the area. Ivar. Cool. It seems my amorous adventures have resulted in a child. Little Ivar is my spitting image. We could legitimize him, which makes everyone hate us. We could acknowledge him as mine, which just makes him a bastard. Or we can denounce him. Okay, we'll acknowledge him. Like a little bastage. Ivar Murchison, which he's useful for stuff. It's just not succession. Although bastards can sometimes get bad events, but you know, that's fine. We're building a wall here? Yeah. Oh, I missed the hunt. Damn it. We're not really to the point where we want to start doing the feasts yet. You really only want to do that when you have a bunch of vassals. And I don't consider barren vassals to be important enough. Except in the situation where you have guys that don't like you, which prevents you from, say, changing your laws. And actually right now I do have people who have a negative opinion of me. Who is that? These guys, but these are my new vassals, so that makes sense, and they're not very high. They're not very high on the list. Rather, they don't have a high displeasure of me. It's only because I haven't been their lord for a while. Well, Scotland's still destabilized. That's good. Oh, there we go. Looks like Norway has won, and here you can see the name of York has changed to Jorvik. No! Stop attacking my dude! That's fine. Injuries won't prevent you from collecting taxes. Haha! Alright. Work can be tedious. When one problem is solved, another one pops up. I tire of having to complete the same tasks over and over again. You could say, let someone else do this and have a 45% chance of getting slothful, or I can rest in heaven and have a 45% chance of getting diligent. Well, diligent is an awesome trait, and slothful is a really bad trait. Rest in heaven. Jerk, he didn't get either of them. So in this case, I don't think it's worth it to build anything else. We could build the next level of wall, but I don't think that's a big deal now. We're just waiting for this guy, because it's going to cost money when this guy gets the claim. It looks like Normandy didn't make a whole lot of headway. Oh, it's because they're at war with France. Okay. That makes sense. King Philippe here is being a little bit ornery. Now, the reason I kind of wanted Norway to win is because while this makes Norway really strong, all of the guys here hate them, so it makes them much less stable than if Normandy won. But, you know, we'll just have to see whether or not that plays out the way I want it to. What's our chance on this guy? 10%? That's pretty good. Alright, we want to check our plots. Sometimes stuff like that pops up. Could do a summer fair. I can legitimize this guy. Costs me 20 piety. His opinion of me goes up, but everybody else's opinion goes down. You can legitimize people after you die, so okay. Looks like my brother has talked to the Pope. We should move him so that he doesn't have a chance of screwing that up. Are there any... No. I was looking for heresies. You just come research cultural tech. Okay. Now let's just hope the that little bit of extra stuff helps us out. Now, I changed my succession laws before I became a duke because I wanted to make sure that if my character died through a hunting accident, speaking of hunting, or something like that, I would still have my choice of stuff. We'll go find that white stag and poke him with a stick. That's how hunting works, right? And Murichitak is such a humble vassal, giving me the honor of his skill in the hunt. He's a benefit to my rule, and his humility is an example to us all. Gain 5 prestige, and this guy likes this better. Well, looks like Norway's doing pretty good. This guy's even in jail. Oh, 15 prestige? I'll take it. He's already started replacing guys. And Norwegians. Who's this? Oh, he had twins. This is my cousin. Alright. Looks like Holy Rome's got some issues going on. Yeah. So, does this involve Tuscany, or...? Yes. What is this about? Independence. Alright. I don't know how Bohemia became independent without any problems, but... whatever. That happens sometimes. Alright. Just checking to see if there's anybody better. I think I already went through this and looked. Nope. Could spend some money trying to farm a new guy, but I don't think I've done that in this game. Let's go ahead and buy a couple guys. Spend 8 gold and get a couple of nobles. They might be bad, they might be good. They might be really good. Kelthane de Dublin claims that he'd be a better marshal than Domhnall and petitions that he should be given a title of marshal. This is a new guy. Because there wasn't a new... Holy crap! No, you are not becoming the marshal. Give Domhnall a chance. Because you are becoming goddamn steward. Yeah. Holy shit. And now his chance of collecting an extra tithe is 10%. And only an 11% chance the peasants attack him. Yay. So what was the other guy? They're at the bottom here. When you get a new one. This guy. Gibran. He might be a better spy master? No. He's just kind of garbage. Oh well. Well, we got... That certainly paid off. Even though I would have just paid for one, that good guy would have been the first one to appear. Let's buy another one. Use our proceeds from that. Check him out. This guy. Eh. I was hoping for a better chancellor, but we'll work with what we have. 13 is alright. 15 is fine by me. Do I have any, like, sisters or daughters or anything? Nope. I was planning a special occasion with my lover, but my wife is quite insistent on alternate plans. Who's more important to me, my lover or my wife? I could ignore my wife and go visit my lover and get a 25% chance of her disliking me, and we get deceitful. I'm not gonna want that. Arrange a ball and invite my lover. 10% chance that she becomes pregnant again, I guess. And a 10% chance that they meet. I could just spend time with my wife, and we don't lose our lover anyway, so whatevs. Not that having that around is a good idea, but you know, at this point, what matters? I'm not sure if Kiev is expanding or is they just inheriting people. All those guys are the same dynasty, so I don't know what their succession laws are. Presumably Gablekind, but that's just how it got that way. We'll just have to see anyway. What is our ambition we're working on? Improve our stewardship. Okay, that's cool. Alright, almost ready for hunting again. What? Stop it. It'll tell me if I switch to a new era. These guys are supporting him pretty good anyway. Hunt. I like these because it give me the temporary stewardship bonuses, which would help me get closer to my goal. But I'm really hoping for an event. A white hart has been seen in north of Dublin. I'm told is at Heart of 10 and the biggest deer ever seen. Find no joy in killing such a proud animal. And this guy's opinion goes down by 10. Gain 25 piety. Send our best hunter. And our brother gets 20 prestige and likes me better by 15. Say this is my kill and gain 15 prestige and 10% chance of getting wounded at 5% chance of getting maimed. And we get a bonus next year for Marshal 2 and Stewardship 1. We'll do that. And we didn't get wounded. And yeah, we got our bonuses. Excellent. Grand Hunt is over. So we get 25 prestige out of that. That's pretty good. Alright. Rather nettlesome neighbor keeps sending me envoys begging for money or demanding tribute. I feel rather confused about his arbitrary ways, and I'm not sure what I should do. Who is this? Look for somebody with the arbitrary trait. That guy was pretty good. This guy is pretty good too. Usually it's a dude bordering you. There we go. It's probably this guy. Domhnall. Alright. I like this event, and you can either pick the first one, which I will send him these roses and gain 20 piety, or nail the envoys' hats to their head and gain 20 prestige. Normally I take prestige over piety, but I like the event that can possibly happen after that one. So I'll pick that. Okay, Kildare, come on. You know you want to be my vassal guy. Alright, I'll just keep building up money. They're still at war with Norway. King Harold the Conqueror. He even moved his capital to a weird place, Kent. Huh. Now if I remember correctly, the Northern Europeans pretty much all have elective law, instead of like Gavelkind or something, so they're not really in danger of breaking up after the king dies, even though he's really old. Diarmait MacEnna is now of legal age. He became a naive appeaser. This is my brother's son. Yes. Well, he sucks. But Donchad McMurchad is now of legal age. He became a brilliant strategist. Excellent. Let's put this guy as our marshal if he's better. Which he is. Sorry, this guy. He's not even one. No, this is our heir. Whatever. Why doesn't he like us? Oh, whatever. Not necessarily the best plan, but a decent plan. Well, let's give him a title. Master of the Horse. And we'll give our son one to appease him. Give him Master of the Hunt. Do my vassals like me now? Should really turn down this music, huh? Yeah, they like me pretty good now. Now, as long as they're voting for somebody of my bloodline, I don't particularly care. My liege, the people of Constantinople have progressed beyond our technological level, meaning they started that way. I managed to study their advancements, and the documents enclosed here should help us reach their level. I hope you will find this to your satisfaction. William de Mellifont. Wonderful. In legalism, progress in Dublin increases by 1. What does this mean? Not really visible, but... Aha! My liege, my work in Kildare seems to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents. I managed to fabricate a claim on the Count of Kildare, presently held by Earl Maelsachlan of Kildare. I leave it up to you whether or not to use it. Whether you use it or not. Your humble chancellor, blah, blah, blah. We'll use it. As you can see, it costs money and prestige, and that guy doesn't like me. And we get a strong claim. There's strong and weak claims. Weak claims are just like succession stuff, and you can get them through events, I think. And those basically have less of a reason to go to war with them for stuff. And they'll go away, I think, if you die. So we'll use it, obviously. We were traveling in a carriage in the countryside of Dublin when it comes to a sudden halt. The road has been blocked by a fallen tree, and the coachman explains that you'll have to make a slight detour on an isolated, smaller path. Very well, this is better not delay us. This might kill us, and so I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Kildare, just in case. Hey, bro. Give me oh shit. Let's call in our allies just because. Just to make them. Go ahead and trigger this event. For less than half a league on the small path, you are ambushed and surrounded by highwaymen. They send your driver on his way, explaining that their interest lies with you alone. You offer your belongings they carry with you, but they merely laugh at this. It is your blood they want. I see. Disguised mercenaries working for Don Chad. And we die. So Don Chad is now our leader. So be it. He's actually not bad. We get 172 score because of the combined total of our prestige and piety. Go ahead and do that again. We got a weak claim in the county of Kildare. Did that become a weak claim? Okay. The titles are to be contested in a claim or succession war. Okay, so we can still do that. So we're still good on this. That's exactly what the kind of thing I was worried about. Righteous imprisonment. We can. Why? Why can we imprison this guy? Oh, this is the guy who murdered the king. Isn't that me? Oh, I'm Domhnall. Oh. Oh, I guess she was working with him. Who is this guy? He's the marshal. Well, let's make him not the marshal. Do this, and then arrest them. There we go. Okay, I guess it's tyranny to do this, so we'll just leave him in prison. And let's pick a different guy for our heir. If we can. Boy, he's awful. We'll choose him anyway. Do it. Why isn't it going? Okay. Whatever. So that's just a string. Our son killed us, and now we are a different guy. Alright. Aw. They're not gonna help. Oh, we can pick an ambition. Let's have a son. That's a good idea. Alright, Helga. Get to work on it. Why does she hate us? Oh, she's cynical. Let's see. And most of that is short reign. Not a huge deal. There's a lot of guys on this, but we should come out ahead. Victory. No. There we go. Fight him. The specter of hunger is an ever-present fear for the defenders. The cruel arithmetic of a siege means that as the defenders of Nokalin starve to death, there's more food for those who remain. The hunger bites. And the defending troops take 5% losses, which means So it's going to end faster for us. Victory. We'll continue to chase him. So that's how you do. This isn't like Victoria where battles matter a lot more, but it does help a little bit. Especially when they're just basically ping-ponging with low morale. But as you see, we got 1% war score from that. The war score is down here. And if you hover over it, it'll tell you what it's about. Oh, cool. We have captured the Earl, and we get 100% war score because we did that. Shut up, Mom. I'll just let her rot. Was murdered. So, now that we have 100% war score, we can just end the war. Now, our enforcing demands gives me the County of Kildare and 100 prestige. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we win! Now, if we would have won the siege, we would have got a little bit of money, but it's not really worth it, considering the penalties for doing that. You lose troops, and that basically makes your vassals dislike you, because I'm using some of their troops. And we have 2 more vassals here, who probably don't like us. None of them like us. So now we can basically make our... okay, right away, I'm going to be building a wooden palisade here. We can make our duchy without any problem, because we're going to be, you know, trying to reign for 10 years anyway. But as you can see here, this has a penalty of recently conquered. You have a levy size of minus 200%, which means you'll never get troops. Local tax modifier of minus 150%, which means you don't get any tax modifier. And levy reinforcement rate, minus 100%. Now, some of these can be modified by buildings and such, so that's why they're above that. There is also ones for culture and religion. But since this is my culture and my religion, it's just this one. And this one runs out faster than the rest of them. So in 1076, I will have full control over Kildare. So that's good. Now they're voting for whoever they want, which is fine. They'll do as they do. This is the danger of elective law. As you can see, it's not truly affecting me because of my votes hold sway. However, actually, oh right, I'm not actually voting for this guy. I'm pretty okay with him being in charge. That's fine. He's good. He's actually quite good, and he's got some really good traits. He's nice. And maybe should have had him as my heir anyway, but whatever. This is the reason I like elective law. Oop, time to go hunting. Let's find that stag. Do we have any plots we can do? No, I can kill my bastard brother. Oh no, this is just a different guy. Why would I want to kill him? I don't understand. Oh, I see. Because if he died, then she would be his heir. So now we got 3 provinces, which is actually our domain limit now, because we have a pretty good stewardship as this character. Decent. He's not a very good character, but whatever. Our hunting party has cornered a large bear. A small argument amongst the hunters regarding who should get to kill the bear has nearly turned into a brawl. So you just solve it already, get wroth, and gain 5 prestige, or give me the bear spirit. Let's fight a bear. White heart, fight the deer. We fought bros and got pretty good. Does it tell me whether I got how I get this? No. Okay. And the Grand Hunt is over. We got a lot of prestige from that. That's pretty good. Yeah, we definitely don't want a Kinslayer as our leader. Even though he's got some really good traits, the fact that he killed me is not good. However, that does not mean that we should not have him married off so that he can produce heirs. Let's just marry him to somebody. It doesn't really matter. Let's go to the character finder. Could go for a nice teacher. Except there are no good teachers. We'll go for search all. Alright. Any religion? Yes. Adult? Yes. Married? No. Prison? No. And sometimes you want to look for the get married thing because they have a higher chance of actually doing it. She seems pretty good. Oh, but she's got ambitious. We don't necessarily want that. Also got ambitious. Also got ambitious. There we go. Perfect. And I don't particularly care if she's a lowborn because, except that I can't marry her off when. Okay, we'll just pick the other one then. When he's in prison, apparently. Okay, so she's here. She'd be good for educating kidses, which we don't really have that many of. I guess that's good enough anyway. We did gain a new province, which means we have some new guys around. Why does this guy not like me? He's envious. Okay. Okay, he's the closest to loyal as Spymaster, so we don't want him. We don't want a disloyal Spymaster as much as we can help it. Good enough. All right. We'll just have you scheme in Dublin, and we want to move him to Ossory. Now, if we get the duchy, we can the Duchy of Leinster, we can get a de jure claim on Ossory, but that just makes him my vassal, and I don't necessarily want that. So, when we're a duke, we can control more provinces, so that's good. So we're just basically going to wait here for 200 gold or getting that. And I'll go above my limit. I don't care all that much. What are they fighting over? Elective monarchy? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And they're still fighting over England, technically. It's like Castile is expanding a bit. Leon has completely disappeared. That might be succession laws. Those kings are all brothers, so that sort of thing can happen there pretty easily. Okay, since we've had some events happen and we're in a pretty good shape here, I think this is a pretty good session. So I will see you next time on Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. And then hopefully we will get our Duke title and maybe even another province